Okay, this is part 2 of the DC Universe Online League of Assassins. Like I said, we're on our way down here to the next boss, which should be Lion Claw. And like I said earlier, at the first stage of this alert, you want to try to kill Bolt and Burning Claw first, so you don't have to face Lion Claw and Serpent Claw at the very end when they team up with Raz AlGhul. It makes it very difficult. So it goes much easier and smoother when the final two claws that you fight with Raz are Bolt and Burning. So with this boss, it's more of the same. I just try to keep the boss attention on me. After a minute or two of just trying to burn her down a little bit, what happens is she runs back to the Lazarus pit and she makes duplicates of herself to fight. And she normally does that about 2 to 3 times before you can get her health all the way down. So I just keep firing until she does spawn the ads. They're not too difficult. They're more annoying than anything. She'll also trap you. She's like a mental controller, so she can trap you in a little controlling bubble, which basically just stuns you for 4 or 5 seconds. When she's shielded like that, you can't do any damage to her until she comes out of the pit. And in my opinion, Lion Claw is the most difficult of the 4 claws of the demon. But if everybody works together and does their job, it usually doesn't really matter that much. And as you can see, her duplicates get smaller each time she spawns them. And we just try to get her down as much as we can until she spawns wave 3 here. And this should be the final wave of ads that we have to battle here. We will see. Sometimes fighting her can be a little bit difficult because she likes to transport around the room. And we've almost got her here. Shouldn't be too much longer. And that's it. More of the same down the corridors until we reach the final boss instance, which you actually have to battle Raz AlGhul. More power strikes and ninjas. Really no new surprises for the rest of the way to the final boss. I suggest any group that hasn't done this alert yet and wants to try. I would suggest the group have about halfway to be full tier 2 raid gear before you even attempt this. The suggested dominance is 500. I'm around 470 to 480. The tank. I don't think I've ever played with this healer and controller before. I've played with this DPS quite a bit. Really strong DPS, and the healer and controller are doing a great job also. But I don't know much about them. Like I said, I think this is the first time I've played with both the healer and controller, so we're not doing too bad for being first time work together. The DPS is Whamma Jamma, real strong DPS. I play with them quite a bit. Raz comes right out. Sometimes he'll wait a minute, and it's a lot easier when that is the case. When he stays back, as you can see, someone went down. Raz really does pack a wallop. He puts out a lot of damage, and he's real aggressive. And he'll pull you to him with his taser line, like he's doing right there. It's real hard to keep him. It's real hard to keep his aggro. So my goal really is to keep Raz away from the controller healer and to try to keep another one of the claws of demon within my general vicinity. Sometimes it always doesn't work out that way. Looks like Bolt Claw's almost down here. But Raz will stun you, and he does major damage when he hits you, so you really need to have a strong healer controller team to get by this stage. I'm sitting here just kind of blocking. He doesn't stay still for long. Once we get him down, you will have to fight him again, but it's a much easier fight. It's the final stage of the alert. Raz will jump in the Lazarus pit and come out. I believe he comes out with a sword, and he's ready to do some damage here.
For the final catalyst is my own blood. No! The altar of purity. It fights the Lazarus effects within me. It seeks to destroy its own master. You shall be purged from this earth.
Pretty simple strategy here. Seems like he has a mind of his own. Right now he's got me pinned down for 4 or 5 seconds with the stun effect. It's hard to keep him in one spot. It's kind of a challenge. Doing fairly well here. I've finally got it. Seems like I have his full attention. Kind of got him pinned back here on the stairs a little bit. He does major damage. I'm being shielded from my controller here. And it looks like we're well on our way to getting him down here, finishing this alert. And this should just about do it.